everyone, you're Radar Contact and welcome to another VASaviation video. Yes, the title is correct even though you don't believe it. A British Airways flight from London to Düsseldorf ended up landing in Edinburgh by mistake. But how on earth can this happen? What could possibly have gone wrong with British Airways flight 3271? Let's take a look at some of the details. First of all, be advised, this flight was not operated by British Airways. Well, kind of. British Airways does not have enough airplanes to operate all the scheduled flights, and therefore they would lease planes from other airlines, which means hiring the aircraft, pilots and cabin crew. This is a very common practice in aviation, nothing out of the ordinary there. For this particular flight, BA contracted WDL Aviation, a very small German airline which works closely with BA, operating out of their base at the London City Airport. The flight is operated with the British Airspace 146, but how or why did this aircraft fly opposite direction to its original route of flight? The original operator, British Airways, sends the schedule program to the flying operator, WDL, with all the schedule for that day. WDL had been operating the route London-Düsseldorf for the past week. This sounds very logical because both pilots and cabin crew are from Germany, so they are German speaking, and so that is very helpful for the passengers. But as a matter of coincidence, WDL also operated a flight for British Airways to Edinburgh the day before this incident. So it's clear that someone, assuming somebody from the operations office, picked up the schedule from the day before, having the aircraft going to Edinburgh and not to Düsseldorf. The flight plan was filed as a normal flight to Edinburgh, the pilots thought they were indeed going to Edinburgh, and nobody noticed the mistake. This is the first time I hear of such situation. There have been many planes landing at the wrong airport, but because they mistake the wrong airport due to proximity to their original destination. But this aircraft didn't even intend to land at Düsseldorf and they flew another direction. Most of the passengers of this flight only realized something was wrong when the captain said, "Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Edinburgh." And that's not where they were supposed to be. So the aircraft was refueled and departed to Düsseldorf later. All passengers are to be compensated with approximately €250. Not only the passengers on board this mistaken flight, but also those at Düsseldorf who were delayed and were trying to get to London that day. Fortunately, funny story and experience to share today. Maybe those passengers don't think the same, or do they?
Holy schmoly. No one to Edinburgh? No one to Edinburgh?
No.
Okay. Please don't make photos or videos.
Hey, they visited Scotland for free.
We apologize about that. It has happened and we do the best to bring you as soon as possible to Düsseldorf. Sorry.
Second incident to be looking at today is that a Boeing 737 MAX performing a repositioning flight, this is no passengers on board, suffered an engine failure when departing from Orlando, Florida. The pilots declared an emergency, stating that they had just lost their right engine. The aircraft circled back around for a safe landing at Orlando a few minutes later. I give this incident importance and I mention it here to clarify that it is a repositioning, aka ferry flight with no passengers, only crew on board. I have uploaded a video on VASAviation including animations and radio communications. You can go check it out by following the link in the description below. And that's it for this one. Thanks for watching, frequency change approved, and see you in the next one.